I'd prefer if like that specific person and I like exchanged info and then like we're texting for a little bit and he's like, hey, can I call you? I like that. Okay.
You're not getting my number until we actually meet. You might not even know my name depending on the app.
Bruh, is it?
You can't be giving out secrets. They're gonna find you, sis. Don't tell anybody. Don't say it.
That's what I'm saying. If you know. Like, we out here, we working. I'm just
No.
Working.
Working?
Back up.
Welcome back, everybody. And so on today's episode, we'll be talking about social media, right, in relationships. So my first question, guys, when it's somebody's birthday, some people will be posting like, hey, happy birthday, yada, 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 right? But then is it okay to make a post about your ex during their birthday? And so that question is for Alexa. What do you think? Is that okay? Is it something normal?
Honored. I say absolutely not. Can't do that. First of all, I don't post people that often. Even though you guys are all my friends, if it's your birthday, I might not post you.
Hey.
So for me, posting my ex, that's a different level. Anybody other than likely myself or family, that's kind of crazy. So no.
Because anybody else who will do that actually on that over here? Nobody will do that. Is a no.
No.
I'm wondering about the context, because does this person have a partner? Like, are these two people still friends? I feel like there's more that goes into it.
Yeah.
Ultimately, my
I had
answer
a
is
partner,
no. I'm not posting any exes, but I'm not going to say it's unacceptable for anybody to do.
So
That's true.
then, if one of your ex do that, what message do you think they're trying to send?
Like they posted me?
Yeah, and be like, hey, happy birthday, out of nowhere. Let's say you never talked to them for a long time.
I don't know how I would respond, but I'd be like, oh, they're still thinking of me all this time. That's crazy. Love that for me though.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's really just about the love, Like, I appreciate the love that I get from someone that I used to have real love for at some point. And so, I appreciate that. But I never take it seriously. Never take it seriously.
Oh, for real?
No.
So you'd be just like, oh, this person just appreciates me and does it?
Yeah, like, I mean, why wouldn't, like, imagine like it's your baby mama, like that type thing. It's your baby daddy, like, that's the mother of my child, or the, father of my child. I don't know.
That's actually fair.
That's
a fair point.
That's very fair. Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
It's love for someone who you love.
To be clear, though, so we're talking about posting a picture of them.
Yeah,
so not
and then
just
be like,
saying
happy birthday. No, you post a picture, then you say happy birthday.
Like
a picture of them or us.
on your story?
Yeah.
Yeah, on your story.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
To me, it's different saying happy birthday to a person versus like saying, hey, here's a picture of them or here's a picture of us and I'm going to post it saying happy birthday. You can still wish them a happy birthday.
Tag them, but just not put a picture? Or would you slide in their DMs and be like, happy birthday?
Sometimes people will, they'll post like back in the Facebook days, post happy birthday page. That's different to me than taking a picture of them and putting it on my story and saying, oh, everybody, it's this person's birthday, like, happy birthday.
So that's something you absolutely wouldn't do. But then you're okay sliding in their DMs and then be like, hey, happy birthday.
I mean, I wouldn't do that either.
I feel like if I followed them on Instagram and we were still like, okay, if they posted a birthday post, then just being like, happy birthday. But sliding in DMs is like a little bit more personal. Like, I don't know.
So
I don't think I can do that.
Messaging someone is worse than posting them?
No, I'm saying like if they had their own like post for their birthday and we like follow each other and I put in the comments like happy birthday versus me like DMing them to say happy birthday.
Wait, so are y'all cool with like messaging your ex like happy birthday?
I feel like it depends on the relationship you have with your ex.
Okay, say y'all have a
What
good
do you mean by
relationship.
that? What do you mean by that?
Because I don't be
Like, you can be
messaging my exes
cool.
happy birthday. So is that wrong for me to do that?
No.
It's everybody and whatever their relationship
Preference.
is with their ex.
Yeah.
If I still remember this person's birthday or their I can't say that. But if they're still on my social media, then yeah, maybe I'll say
Yeah.
happy birthday. If they're not on my social media, it's for a good reason. So
Yes,
no
exactly.
happy birthday to you.
Wait, so I have a question. Have you guys like blocked all your exes?
That's crazy.
No. Oh, dang, I'm
I'm about to say all of them. All of them. It's kind of crazy.
Listen.
I need the followers. I need
Literally, he
followers.
said all blocked.
Long block
Isn't that
list.
just
Goodness gracious.
isn't that just part of the process? Blocking your ex? Y'all don't be doing that?
It can be at some point in time. Like sometimes I block people and then I'll unblock them.
Wow.
But how much
But then
time?
it's weird.
But like,
though.
if it's like a cordial breakup, then why would you have to like block them? You feel me?
That too.
You don't
that
want to
too.
run it back,
Exactly.
so you gotta block them.
That too. That too.
Oh, crazy.
So I have a question. I have a question for you, Eunice. Right. So
Yeah.
let's say, based on what Alexa said, right? It's cool to probably just send a comment on the picture, right? So, how would you feel, right? Let's say in a relationship, and then you see your significant other saying, "Hey, happy birthday," with some very interesting emoji to their ex. How would you feel about that?
Crazy. First of all, it would depend on what emoji you were talking about. That didn't sense my ex to
Smiley face.
Yeah, smiley face. Let's say it's just a smiley face. Like a lot of smiley face.
No,
You know,
no,
it's
no,
smiley
no,
hard.
Smiley face.
Oh,
You know-
it depends on what smiley face.
That's crazy.
Oh, there's differences?
There are levels to it. I think it depends
Wow.
on the relationship with his ex. Because if the relationship with his ex is they ended cordially and clearly have like a strong relationship with him, then you can send whatever you want to send within the appropriateness. I see you, Chris. But if appropriate, then I'm comfortable with you speaking to them. But if it's not, like if she ended things and you didn't necessarily, okay, it depends on the time after the breakup. So let's say she ended things and you've healed. 2 years later, we meet, we have a friendship. The foundation is good. I'm cool with him sending a message versus 6 months after we are starting something. She ended the relationship. The possibility of them getting back is still up there.
Really?
Okay.
After 6 months?
Okay.
After 6 months?
It can be.
Is it because
it
he
can-
ended it?
Absolutely. Especially if
It
it was a
can
long
be.
relationship.
Yeah.
Yes. Like
They go way back.
Yes.
Huh.
6 months.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a
6 months
number.
is nothing.
6 months.
No. You wouldn't?
That's
Go
why
back.
Mishak say you
Nah.
gotta block them.
6
Mishak
months.
say you gotta block them.
No, but I blocked them so I can't, because I know myself, right?
You just have access. That's good. That's good that you know yourself.
But okay, so then what happened within those 6 months? Are you hoping that the person comes back or what? Like, why is it still a possibility after 6 months?
So let's say I switch the roles where I am the one messaging my ex. I 6 months from that relationship could be us reminiscing on something that happened in the past, and reminiscing is
No,
the road.
Mishak.
It's the road to rekindling something. It always brings
That's
something.
yes.
And
Yes.
that's why, like,
Yes.
typically you're not supposed to be like, oh, remember when this happened? No, let's not remember.
Let's not.
We're moving forward.
Let's not remember.
No,
Let's forget.
there's a reason why you're in the back. You know? So, I feel like, yeah, I would, I think, personally speaking for myself, I think my partner would be okay with me texting my ex because I wouldn't reminisce.
Texting.
It would just be for a particular reason.
Wait, so there's a man that
okay.
exists
Goal oriented.
that is okay with you texting?
Crazy, Misha.
In the man,
Texting,
in the man
not
bond.
just in the,
I was about
not
to
just
say.
in the
Will
DM.
y'all be
This man.
cool with your
This is
girl
a special man right there.
texting her ex?
Listen,
Superman, Superman.
Super nigga.
We don't know.
I don't know. I'm different. I don't know. I feel texting. Oh, yeah, okay. So texting, right? So like, is it like one text? Are you going back and forth, or is it like I feel like there's limits to this.
Yeah,
That's a good
because like I
question.
feel like if it's business casual, then it's like okay, you're just texting him on business. But
Business
like if you're
casual
going
is
back
killing
and
me.
forth, yeah, if you're going back and forth, like hey, what you do today? What you do today?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that's
that's
different. You feel
That's
me?
different.
Wait, but
You
no
said for a
emojis.
specific
No
reason.
emojis then. No emojis. Why are you
I mean,
sending
it could be
emojis? This is
emojis.
business.
I mean, you can have
Come on now.
emojis.
It's business.
Like thumbs up.
Do
I don't
y'all
need
be
no
sending?
smiley
Yeah,
face.
yeah. It depends
Thumbs
on
up
the
works. Thumbs
Yeah.
up cool, but no smiley. Smiley?
thumbs up. is cool.
You send this in a
Any
smiley
other
face?
emoji maybe.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a little much.
No,
Yeah,
you got
hard eyes.
you gotta text them
Hard-
like a coworker. Do you send
No,
your
it doesn't say
coworker?
Yeah,
Specifically.
it's gotta be
You have to at
It has
that
to be
point. Yeah.
business. Like
Exclusively
you said.
corporate.
business
Corporate?
casual.
No wait, but you
HR
said,
approved.
but Quentin,
HR
you're
approved.
saying business casual. So is there a difference between business and business casual? Like, are you
course.
throwing
That's
a
a very
little?
good
Are you throwing a
question.
little LOL in there? You know.
LOL.
Might be towing the line a little bit.
Business
with that.
casual?
Right? You laugh. He's making you laugh? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Like, what we got going on here?
Right. Oh, he's funny. He's
It's almost like you're trying
funny.
to get back with him.
Right. He's funny now.
Uh.
Got you.
I still
So
don't
then-
understand the context of you would be in like in business with your ex, or like why? What would you need to be talking with
maybe
them
you need
about?
gas or something.
Like
I
it's
know.
something
No,
very like
no, like,
relevant.
say-
like you have
say-
a problem, they or have expertise in that area, and it's like you like, oh, I know someone who has expertise. Let me just ask them this one question,
Oh.
and then that's it.
Wait, Alexa, no. Because I know women that do this.
Okay.
So they'll hit up guys that have expertise, right? I'm not gonna say what fields my homies. Okay, say like Sam's in business, right? Then it's like, oh, let me ask them a business question, and it's like, like they're trying to slide in. It starts with business, but it's gonna be something else.
Listen,
So I don't think I
I'm gonna need
appreciate
you to
that.
take
I know
the gender out
myself.
of it because
I know
I've had
myself.
men come to me like that. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had people come to
But
me. and
sure.
say,
it's not,
"Oh,
it's not
For
just
sure.
business,
I know
though.
about this thing."
Mhm.
Wait, say that
The
again.
thing is, I know myself. I'm asking them legitimately for this reason. I'm not here to chit chat to catch no.
Right,
So after
right,
that, then it's
right.
like we're
Okay
not
with that.
talking. Yeah.
I think they got ulterior motives,
That's-
though. Honestly, like
Right.
I know,
Yeah.
like there's so many therapists. I don't gotta go to y'all. Like, I could just call you.
No.
Hey, no,
What if
that's
you
real.
are the therapist?
Hey, that's real.
Then what?
So okay, so I have a question then. So, what is because we talked about business, right? What is something that is okay to ask for next, and what's not okay?
Wait, you said to ask for next?
No, what's a
Ask
question
next.
that is okay to ask next, right? What
Oh,
is
ask
okay?
next.
Or what is the okay text to send the next?
How's my son?
Ooh.
I feel okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I think it also somewhat depends on like the nature of the relationship. Say that you guys were in the same choir, and like I don't know, you guys broke up. You could text them and be like, "Hey, could you take care of this solo for this week? Hey, could you set up like the drummer for this week?" You feel what I'm saying? Like those are good texts.
He said
You feel
business
me?
Yeah.
strictly.
What is
Yeah.
it?
No,
Business.
literally, business casual.
Okay,
Say
so
Wait,
it will
wait.
look like, hey, whatever, can you do this? Full stop, like
have to say
both
their
does it.
name.
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be any like emotional conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta get
That
business
part.
done.
So
That
what's
part.
an emotional conversation?
Hey, how you feeling today? Did you have a great day?
Ooh. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about what's been going on with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's catch up.
Or when
Yeah.
will,
Yeah, let's catch up.
Never
That's
that.
dangerous. See, that's
Never
dangerous.
that.
or like
Let's catch
Quentin.
up.
if you
What if somebody asked though, like, let's say, "Oh, remember that place we went on a date? Where was that again? What was the name
Yeah,
of that
that-
place?"
because now she's using
That's borderline reminiscing.
before to
Yeah.
go with another
But they just
dude.
trying to get some information.
But what if I need the
That's crazy.
information? What if I need the information?
You can't
What if I just wanted
use
to
what
know?
you can't use what I did with you
Yeah.
for another
I mean,
guy.
honestly, I don't even care.
You said it was for another guy. They just
I
want
don't
another
care. I
restaurant.
don't
They
care.
like some food.
Yeah. I don't care.
No, you
Yeah,
want
there's
me
so
to
many
help you with the
restaurants
next
out
guy? You want me to help you with the next what? No, I'm telling you the wrong place. It's the wrong place.
Oh, for sure.
We went to Taco Bell. We
Chris,
went
you
to
got the right
Taco
idea
Bell.
right there.
We went to Taco Bell.
Taco
Don't
Bell,
even worry about it.
KFC. Shoot.
No.
Yikes.
Okay, so purely business then. All right.
I do have a question. So, do you guys think money talks are emotional? Like, if Let's say for an ex, you're just like, hey, it's 6 months after you guys broke up, and you realize that I owed you like $25, $50.
Just send them the money.
Would you send the money? Not the
No
money.
context.
Yeah, you can mail the money, bro.
Mail it?
God, man. Oh,
Mail.
no.
Mail.
No, sometimes you gotta
Charge
take
them with the
that
stamp
L.
too.
Carrier pigeon that money.
No, I can't.
Wait, y'all be
I wanna feel
honest
comfortable
now. Do y'all have stuff that your ex still has and you just don't got it back? You never got it back. Like y'all,
Yes.
yeah. So some things you just gotta.
Nothing.
Like I'm never.
I feel like it
care.
depends on the value.
fine.
I feel like it
Keep
depends on
it.
the value of what they have. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta keep an inventory. Everything that an ex has, I got a list.
Not
I
the
need it back.
inventory.
I need it back.
Yeah, I mean, I try to
Some
take as
point.
much back
I
as
gave
possible,
you.
but I be forgetting some things, you know. And I'm like, dang, that was my
Listen, so
favorite
the issue-
sweater.
The issue
show
Keisha
wearing
is
that
having
joint.
is that he's dating too many people. He's losing all his stuff.
Wow.
At every.
That's why this man has no clothes. He's giving them all away.
Oh.
He said that's across town. This other
But-
thing is in another city.
We cutting that. Gonna have to buy a whole new wardrobe now.
Uh-oh.
Now I can say like a shirt here, a bracelet there, you know. And then all of a sudden
Oh,
you're
you
like,
look around there. What about the
You
hoodies?
got all sorts
How
of
do y'all
hoodies
feel
to
about
buy.
giving away your hoodies?
No.
Because I know some guys are like,
No.
hoodies are like, too much. Shirt, they're like, it's fine. A hoodie? Look, Chris saying no.
You cannot have my hoodies. I'll pay you. Most of my
The hoodies
hoodies
are
are
the
satin
best.
lined. You cannot have those.
Oh,
No.
the hood?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
They're not
That's
going.
what I
They're
need
not
to
going away. Yeah. And if
Not
you
even
do,
to let them
before
borrow
you
it?
leave, before you leave the apartment or before you
no.
leave wherever we're going, I need that back.
Wow.
He needs that back.
I'm gonna need
Snatch
that
it.
back. Yeah.
now in
Fair.
Go. That's tough.
now in college,
I told you to bring a jacket.
No, that's
Too
real.
bad.
I was gonna say like in college, this girl had my hoodie, and then I had her with physics. Like she was sitting next to me, and I was thinking about it. I was about to break up with her, so I told her I was like, yo,
Oh.
I'm gonna need that hoodie back. I was like, after class, let's go to your dorm because I need that hoodie back.
Whoa.
Yeah, in the middle of physics, like, I was not playing. Yeah,
Wait, at
company.
this point,
You said, let's go to
you
your
guys were
dorm?
breaking
yeah.
up?
Afterward, huh? No, I was in the process.
She knew that you guys were.
No, I was in the process.
Okay, so you were
first,
trying to collect your things
yeah,
beforehand?
beforehand.
He was on
So,
the way out. He was on
And
the way out.
goodbye.
yeah.
good.
So if a guy asks for their hoodie back, you know what's about to happen in 2 weeks. That's a 2-week notice.
That's
2 week notice. So okay, like we're talking about like keeping different things, which I don't know if this is a good segue, but I'm gonna use it anyway. So what will we say? What will we say are some like red flags in the social media behaviors, or like what's like the difference between like flirting? What's the difference between friendly and like social media? Like, is commenting under a person's post like a red flag? Is liking another girl's post a red flag? Like, what are we thinking?
Or hiding or deleting messages.
So that's definitely a red flag.
Yeah,
Those are
Yeah.
we didn't have to. Yeah, we already
Yeah.
knew that was red flag.
I think we
Yeah,
agree.
those
you
are
already
those
do
are
it?
different things.
What?
She
I
said
heard
we
Alexa
already
say
know
you
that those
already
are
do
red
it.
flags.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
said we didn't even have
Oh,
to address
you-
that
oh,
because we
you
all
do it.
agree there's a red
Okay,
flag.
okay.
Oh, she does it.
So I think that this is going to be different.
He said noted.
Heard you.
I mean,
But it's going to be different relationship to relationship because every relationship is going to have their different rules and every couple is going to have their own definition of cheating. But that's something that each couple has to decide for themselves. But if somebody's finding themselves deleting stuff, you already know you're doing something wrong. You're already doing something wrong.
Wait, Ty,
Yes.
let's
Sneaky,
go
sneaky.
back to what you say, definition of every couple have their own definition of cheating. You
Yeah.
like break that down. What's that mean?
So, for
me, cheating is
example,
cheating.
no. I mean, what is cheating?
yes, but yeah, what is that?
She said, well,
I
what
think
even
cheating
is
is just
that?
breaking the arrangement that you guys have, and that means that you have to come up with some sort of arrangement.
Yeah,
There are a
I
lot
like
of
that,
couples
breaking the
that
arrangement.
physical
Facts.
Exactly.
If that's what you need to do. If that's what you
Write
need to
that
do.
down.
But it could
Write it
be, you know, whatever online behavior, I don't want to say rules or guidelines. It sounds weird, but like an agreement that you guys come up with. Yeah, the same thing goes for like physical boundaries with other people. Those are not the same from relationship to relationship.
True. That's very true, actually.
So you mentioned about like a contract, meaning do you sit with the person at the beginning of the relationship and talk about that contract?
Friend, Mishak said contract. I didn't say contract. I couldn't even myself to use rules. The word rules.
Yeah, the only reason I
It's
say
an
contract
agreement.
is
I like to say.
Of course, you have to have that conversation and say like, okay, like with other people, like what Taj was saying, like of what are boundaries with other people, hugonomics, and it's like how we
Yes.
yeah.
Hugonomics.
Hugonomics?
Let's break that down.
What?
Let's break that down.
Actually, you
Hang
gotta
on.
explain to people what
Yeah.
hugonomics is.
I don't know if the people know what
Hugonomics.
hugonomics
They're not
is.
familiar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the differences between the hugs, right? So we got the side hug, I got the two-handed hug, you know, just little
The
basic.
full frontal.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
TV.
exactly.
Yes.
So it's like, how are you gonna be
Killing me.
hugging, people of the opposite sex? How are you gonna be hugging your exes? You know, are you gonna give them the
Hug your
handshake, the
ex.
firm handshake?
Ooh,
You know,
the
or
handshake.
are they,
Business
are they
casual
hitting you with the two-handed? Like this. There's a lot going.
Pick them up and spin them around and
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
You gotta talk about that
Yeah.
because people
Crazy
be violent
business.
sometimes, or the back rubs, the two-handed back rubs. So you have to have those conversations. Like, what we doing?
And if we wanted to take it a step further, we could also talk about whether pornography is cheating within a relationship. That's going to be different from
That's very true.
relationship to
That is
relationship.
very true. Very, very true.
Absolutely.
And if we want to go
Masturbation. There's a lot of
extreme,
things.
is masturbation cheating in certain
Yeah,
relationships?
yeah. Exactly, yeah.
And like I said, that's extreme, but within certain groups, we do find that.
That's it.
So I feel like this one is not within like pornography or masturbation, but in regards to like posts in red flags, do you guys, ladies, would you feel comfortable with your guy posting? Can't with you. Posting like a shirtless, very like he just worked out and he's just feeling himself, right? So he's posting.
Absolutely.
I
that.
feel
Like,
so.
would you
Absolutely.
be like, yeah, that's my man? Or would you be
Yeah.
like, please take it down because this is too much? What would you
No,
guys do?
leave it up.
Is that red flags?
Yeah.
I need the people to know what we're working with.
Mm,
Leave it up.
Wow.
That's
Yes,
it. Y'all
sir.
see that?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Do you see
Wow.
what we have going on over here?
Wow.
No, to be honest,
You see why I like
if
this man?
if I'm dating anybody, social media doesn't even know. So they might not even know that that's
Yeah,
my man.
exactly.
So I mean, you know, but
That's just a man at this point.
exactly.
Y'all be moving in silence.
Absolutely.
That's how it's done. That is how
Yes.
it's done for sure.
Okay.
If it was something like crazy, if it was like really crazy, like for instance, like it went further than just like a shirtless, and it was like a shirtless boxers type thing.
Yeah, boxers
Sir,
kind of
what?
wild.
Damn, you
Yeah.
showing
What you
me?
doing? What you doing?
Trying to show up?
No, I know.
Yo.
Yeah, even if it was close friends, like it's no, sir.
What?
Yeah. I
mean,
would
what
prefer
if-
not personally, but like if they're like by the pool or something, like if there's a reason,
Yeah.
but
It was
if
a mix. It made
there's no
sense.
real reason, that's kind of strange to me. But
No,
Yeah.
we,
Just like
we
today.
shouldn't
Yeah.
feel
I
pain.
think
Well-
so. Men
It's
can't
Monday.
post beach photos, being shirtless
Which makes sense.
for their birthday.
Makes sense.
for their, that's
type
the
of beach
photo
photo?
they chose for their birthday.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's right. It's like a speedo beach.
Yeah, like-
like
That was wild.
Wait, because women be like,
Speedo is
women be
wild.
like 20 fine, so men can't do that. Men can't.
Oh, of
They're-
course, they can be 25 too.
Yeah, so they
Well, I
they
mean, we
showing
could
how
also
good they
flip the
look.
question.
Mhm.
We could flip the question and ask the men if they would be cool with their partners
Actually,
doing
yeah.
that.
See, I be choosing women that don't got a social media presence. So, if I'm being
Oh, dang.
like, if
I don't
they-
know. I don't know what to make of that.
I know.
Mishak's
Like,
women
their
are off the
social media
grid.
trash. Like, it's like there's no thirst trap. So yeah.
No, nothing at all. I
But
see.
Yeah, I
if
feel
you
like
do,
yeah. I feel like it depends.
but
I
if
feel
you
like it
do,
depends.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I said I feel like it depends. Like if they're putting it like all out there, then nah. But if it's just like, you know, something like kind of sexy but still classy, then yeah, absolutely.
You gotta
feel me?
define these
Okay,
terms,
define
man.
that,
What is sexy
though.
but classy? What does that
What
mean?
is
Define
it,
What does
that.
that mean? Yeah,
What
what
does
does
that
that
mean?
mean?
What does that look like?
Like you know when you see it, I guess. Like
No,
it's hard
but
to
that's what
describe.
they say about
It's hard to describe
pornography,
using
like, you know,
words.
when you see
It's
it,
hard to
Go
describe
ahead,
using
give it up.
words. You feel me? You have to kind of like see the picture. Like if I had a picture right here that I could show you guys, but like just
Dang.
describing it, like there's a variety of different ways that you could describe it.
But what's the outfit? Like, what's the look?
Yeah.
That's like sexy but classy.
Like an example?
Yeah.
And
It could be
remember,
like-
we're at
Alexa
the
wants an
beach. We're at the
example.
beach
Alexa
now.
wants you to
We're at
pull
the
something
beach.
up.
Well, see, okay. I was just gonna say like I'm about to say like a sexy dress or something like that. That's not like showing everything.
Okay.
You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
But can
if the important things are covered, but it's still sexy, then it's like, hey, it's sexy.
but can you
But it's
show?
classy, you feel
Can
me?
they show a little
Okay.
bit though? Like, you know,
Little cleavage.
It's a tad
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
It's like a tad bit,
they
yeah.
gotta know.
Which is why I say if it's not all out there, you feel me?
Wait, who
It's not
needs
out
to
there,
know,
we chill.
Nishan? Who
Killing
needs to
me.
know? You said they need to know. Who needs to know?
Wait.
That's so funny.
Nobody needs to know.
That's a good question.
Boys, girls, MBs, they like just all everybody.
Wow.
They need to know, man.
Wow.
Everybody.
Ah, it's okay
Oh,
if they
man.
don't know. Personally, it's okay if they don't know. So that's my answer.
Got it. Oh, goodness. Silly.
That's fair. So how do we look at like navigating social media like within the bounds of a relationship? Because we were all talking about like, you know, outside of it. What about within the bounds of a relationship? Like, I know Taj, you were talking about like you don't post the people that you're dating. Like, is that something that you guys all kind of share? Is that a thought that you guys all kind of share? Like, what is your thoughts on that? Posting your partner.
I agree
Sorry,
with that.
can I get a bit of a definition of dating and, you know, how deep in is this couple that we're talking about?
You're right, because there is a difference between dating and a relationship. So in a
Yes.
relationship, like you're in a committed relationship, kind of courting the person.
I myself don't use the word courting, but if I'm in a committed relationship with a person, I'm still not posting them.
Yeah.
And I'm
I agree.
also not expecting that they'll be posting me.
Sure.
So when do you ever post a
Gotta be locked
person?
in.
When do you
Go ahead,
It's gotta
ever
be like super locked in. I don't know.
super
Engagements.
locked
I know
in?
some people are like
Would there
married
any-
on the
I'm
wedding
about to
day.
say, would
Need a
there ever
ring.
be?
I'm sorry, I need a ring
Wedding
first.
day?
Okay. I've heard some people go that far. Like wedding day, this is the first post of their partner.
Yeah.
Oh
I've seen
wow.
that.
Oh wow.
Okay, I guess for me,
Guys,
like
don't
I think
shock
there's a
us.
difference between like stories and like posts. Like there's posts, like they're
Yes.
gonna stay there like pretty much forever, and there's like stories that go away for
no.
24 hours.
Talking
So like
stories,
still like a little bit, you know, still not posting them all the time, but like I feel like there's certain occasions where it'd be appropriate, like a birthday or something like that, you know. So it
You might
depends.
catch them in a group
Valentine.
picture.
Wait,
You
so
might
Or
catch
like a
them in a
group
group
picture,
picture.
yeah.
So
You might
Alexa-
catch
Yeah,
their
like we're
hands
all
across
out
the
together.
table at
A
dinner.
group
Yes.
picture is the only time you'll post her,
That's true.
man.
wait, so
Wild
Alexa,
work.
do you be doing the thing
Whose
where like
business is that? It's not anybody's business.
Alexa, do you be doing
Yeah.
the thing where you like he like your boyfriend like right here
On a
and
date
you're
with
like,
someone.
wow, like the views.
No.
No, because
They don't-
No, that's
The
too
views
much.
are good.
That's too much.
So the
Like,
view.
oh, God.
But
Or
just
they'd
the
be like on a
legs.
date kind of nervous and it's like their hand. No, I don't do that. Just
Because that's a
I'm
solid
even a
I'm
hand.
actually guilty of that.
Not
one.
even a
give
soft
him the
hand.
hand.
The hand, the
Not even
hand
a
is
leg.
crazy.
just the
The leg
hand.
is crazy.
Leg is crazy.
I mean, you can show his shoes.
Because I
Yeah.
see
I
some
think
of
that's
that.
crispy
like
kicks
that.
on.
Sure, what that
That's
would look like.
crispy kicks on that day.
At
Yeah.
that point, I feel like you'd be taking a picture of your shoes, and his shoes just happen to be in the picture.
Wow.
You see,
And then
whatever
I'm
it
taking a
takes.
picture of my feet. So
And you're right, that's another problem.
You
Can't
gotta
do that for
see
me.
So, question
Several
for
questions.
ladies. Sorry. So, ladies, would you post then their arm or something where you can't tell who the person is in a story? You would do that then?
yeah,
Okay.
It really depends.
I
It really
would.
just
I have. I
depends.
will continue to. Yes,
Wait, what did you say, Tosh?
What was it?
I said I would. I have, and I will continue
Oh.
to.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now that's real.
Soft launches all year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Don't,
that's like the
don't
mindset I was
don't co-sign that, Alexa. You just trying to hide your men. You just trying to hide them.
Oh,
Chris said plural.
What about
You
it?
just trying to hide them.
I heard plural right there.
You just trying to hide them.
Oh goodness.
I think soft launching for years a lot. For years
Oh
is
yeah.
crazy.
Years is
It's
It's
not
kind of
launching.
Wait, guys.
Exactly.
Glimpses of
If
your
it's-
Guys, y'all want to be
it's
posted
never
though?
launched at that point.
the dudes.
Yeah,
y'all wanna
that's
be
a good
posted?
question.
But you
Not
good?
necessarily, no.
I feel like it depends on like how deep in the relationship you are. You feel me?
Do you eventually want to
Like-
be posted? Like after like,
I'd be cool with it. Yeah, absolutely.
but would you like
so if
demand
it's
it?
too-
Okay.
Like post me.
Demand
Like I
it.
don't
Oh
know.
no, that's crazy.
I
If
demand
I'm
it.
not on this next post,
Demand it is crazy.
It is over.
The man is crazy.
You said
You don't
you
post
ain't
me,
post
we're
me in
done.
6 months.
Yeah.
It's done.
we're done.
not gonna have another
We're out of here.
That's
We're out of
security
here.
at that point.
We're out of here.
Can you hide it for 6 months? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But then,
It's not hiding though. You guys
It's
see it as
different between,
hiding.
yeah,
It's not hiding.
Being a secret versus private, yeah.
Yeah,
Because people
There's
that
a
know me
difference.
would know, obviously, but the
exactly.
world, why do they need to know?
It's my business.
So you
No,
don't
that's
want to
real.
show off your man to the world? Is what you saying?
Guys,
Show off.
So you
What is
embarrassed
he?
of
An object?
tell me how many
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
you've gone to somebody's profile and have looked for their partner. Been like, where? Oh, they broke up.
It'd be like
That-
a
that
wolf
one, I
bomb
want
too.
it like that.
Like
I
That's
don't want
never
that.
been
It
me,
was
and it will
bomb?
never be.
Yeah.
I don't want
See?
that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You will never come to my
You
profile and
know,
be
if
like,
I made that mistake, I actually
Where's
made that
the
mistake.
man?
Posted somebody
Yeah.
who broke up shortly after, and I was like, why did I even do that?
Dang, you call it a mistake?
It was just like, it was like,
Hey,
it
I'm
was
sorry
very
to that dude.
unfortunate. It was extremely unfortunate.
For real, did you say mistake? Yo.
Damn.
We
Damn.
live and we learn.
she said never.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she never again. Okay, so then,
So okay. So we were talking about, like Mishak brought up like asking your lady to post you. Yes, it was in jest, but how do you bring up these concerns if you have any concerns, like either within how they're interacting with other people or just how they're interacting with you on social media? How do you address those concerns without coming off as controlling?
Approach it with curiosity.
but
If
deep
you-
down inside, you might be mad though, or jealous or whatever.
Yes,
can't.
but you have to be strategic. And also, if you're gonna approach with anger without having all the information, then you already set yourself up for not having a productive conversation. So if you approach it
Yeah.
with curiosity, ask questions without assuming anything, at least for the beginning of that conversation,
Yeah.
then maybe you'll be able to gather more information. Be like, okay, well, it's not like that, or something. Come to some sort of an understanding. It really could be something. It really could be that they're trying to hide you, or whatever the issue might be. That they are talking to somebody who they're not supposed to be talking to, or whatever. But you don't know until you ask questions. And if you go in accusatory just from the beginning, then might not end well.
Can you give us an example,
true.
Taj, of like how you could approach with curiosity?
Give me a situation.
Let's see. You notice that your man is commenting on some other girl's picture, saying, "Oh, beautiful heart eyes," or "beautiful," or something like that.
Oh,
Right.
jail.
Ooh.
That's wild. That's actually
Yeah, because now I'm
Yeah.
like,
I was like,
Yeah.
we have a more
That's
low
extension.
That's a
Because
hard
at that
eye.
point,
I mean,
you
at that
played.
point, like, the evidence is there.
Straight
Hard
to
eyes
jail.
is
Yeah.
Say, you just pull up with
Out of
the
the
phone, like,
question.
Yeah, that's 4K.
Like,
Excuse me, what is this?
I'll give you
Ah, that is
a
4K.
scenario.
4K is wild.
Okay, so say like you're with your man, and like, his like, a girl that you're worried about is like calling him, and she calls him like while you're together, but it's like frequently, not like frequently, but it's like it's like a little more often than it should be. Would you feel some
Yeah.
type of
So I
way
might ask
about
something. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
it?
Yeah.
So I might ask something like, hey, I noticed that you've been stepping away from conversations a lot. Just wanted to see what that was about. And I'm not going to come at him like this,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not yet.
Uh-oh.
But I
Would
want
you-
to
would you
ask
say-
questions.
Would you say that asking questions can open you up to being gaslit?
There's
I
a
can see
chance.
how that could happen.
Anything can,
There's
Yeah.
a chance.
but you just have to know in your mind. I'm not tripping.
She said that
But
intuition.
I will say, like, I feel like in relationships, every corner, every concern, or every obstacle that you have is a door for you guys to either trust each other more or not trust each other.
So it's a
I'm
risk.
giving
Yeah.
you like a chance to let me know, can I go a little deeper with you or can I not? And if I can't, then thanks for showing me that. And if I can't, thank you for showing me that, and I'll go deeper. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
like that a lot.
I think in the scenario that Mishak was saying, I think I would bring it up as Taj was saying, ask that open-ended question. If I think a very common thing for guys to do is a very shorthanded, oh yeah, we're friends for a long time, period.
Yes. And it's like,
Leave it.
okay.
And I'm like there thinking to myself,
But it's true though.
and
But it is
calling
my
you?
friend though. It's my best friend actually.
best friend is something else to me. Best friend is
Wait, I
something
can't have a
else.
woman best friend.
Wait. So can I? You
This
can't
is
have a
whole
woman best
other
friend?
That's another conversation.
that is.
Well, I mean, I love my woman best friends, man.
You getting in trouble.
I-
You're getting in trouble. This is trouble.
I think it depends on like how the boundaries that you have with them, because I feel safer with a partner who I'm talking to, who's the best friend is a sister, cousin, who's a female, versus some high school, like they've known each other from high school. Like there's a lot of history there, you know, that it may feel like I'm competing. It may feel like I'm competing, but then that also could be a chance for me to work around my insecurities as well.
Sometimes that's it.
Yeah,
It's true.
It could be that. It could be that. So it depends.
Feel that. Well, with that being said, I think we can end this podcast today. And so yeah, thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll catch you guys very soon.